All right, we were talking about Qin Shi Huang today. I just got this character from my story GSSR Part 3 on JP, and now I finally have this guy on all three accounts. He is one of the first 5 stars I actually got on NA for FGO. Him and Shisho were in my GSSR for that fourth anniversary year. I remember this so clearly. And I don't. I do kind of remember using him in the story, but never seriously because he was kind of just anchoring. I don't think I had Herc, but he wasn't ready to be like the anchor yet. Well, Qin Shi Huang, he can do that off rip. So let's get started. Base attack definitely on the lower side, but rulers have a 1.1 modifier on like all damage. Other characters have positive or negative as well, so just kind of be aware about that. This number is not the end all be all. He also has attack buffs in his kit to make it so that this isn't a problem. And because he has those strong attack buffs, I believe it's on his MP too. It makes it so like this becomes less than an issue, and as you level him higher up to 100, 120, it starts scaling a lot better. Now, he has a support MP, so Black Rail is not going to be an option for him. Do not use it. He can't do MP damage. So your better options are going to be like Honey Lake, Power Mod stuff, or can't. I don't want to say 50% charging stuff, but it really doesn't matter. Like as long as you have like a 2000 attack CE, it's probably gonna be good. Uh, like MP gain, yeah, I would recommend like MP gain on it. Like full attack MP gain, maybe Stars Return, but you want him to be able to do as much damage as possible and be able to keep his MP uptime up as high as possible. HP very high. It's not the highest, but it is definitely up there. And this is what you want from a solo servant. And also, he's able to like solo whether there are people on the field or not. Like he will just be doing all the damage. But when he's solo, he can get all his cards and just keep spamming Brave Chains. So that's why he's less reliant on supports and is better in that anchor role that King Hassan, Herc, and other servants like him. Because, again, being able to chain his cards together is going to be his strength. Star weight, star gen, these are ruler numbers. So, like, pretty average in comparison to, like, sabers. Yeah, like around saber levels. MP charge 0.47% with 4 hits. Pretty much in line. If you're able to crit on these, very high refund. Especially if you're in a CQ and you're just getting past break bar. Like, bars are already broken and you're just landing crits. 5 hits on the quick card, 3 hits on the buster, 4 hit extra attack. This is definitely Sag. This, especially because these numbers aren't the highest, it makes his extra attacks weaker in comparison to like Li Shuwen. Like Li Shuwen takes a giant steaming shit on this character's extra attack. Like literally half the values at bare minimum. So is unfortunate. It makes you getting the extra attack less of a something to boost him up and more of something he kind of needs to be able to get more refund out of this kit. All right. So, his CEs, I had Li Shuen's up already. So, and then we got this one. So off rip, I see Lawful Good. But that actually might be it. Yeah, no. Lawful Good is the only CEs he has. All right. Moving on. So, first skill, guaranteed drain and 20% defense down to all enemies. This lasts for 3 turns. Second skill, 70% chance to stun and increases his attack by 30% for 3 turns. This is also on a 6-turn cooldown. Sorry if I'm going like through this kind of fast, but these he was at a time. Yeah, this is Lost Spell 3. This is post. So this is like year 3, 4. Yeah, like these are just like skills that do their job, but they're nothing flashy like what we see today. Like we're not reading paragraphs like a Scalafus kit. All right, this is where the buff is. Before, 50% battery, full cleanse, and a 3k heal. Now, keeps all this stuff. Nothing changed here, but now he has a 30% self arts buff, 15 stars per turn, and increases his defense while by 100% while he has invincibility for 3 turns. What does this mean? It means every time you pop your MP, if the enemy does not have defense pierce or they cannot strip your invincibility, there is no conceivable way that yeah, so they need to sorry, can't English. In order for the enemy AI to do damage, they have to have Invul Pierce plus Defense Pierce, or they have to be able to rip your invincibility off you. So even if they have Invul Pierce, you're still going to have 100% defense. It's only if they strip your buffs that you can do they can do damage to you. This makes him, as a anchor, one of the hardest to kill servants in the entire game. Like the enemy can't do chip damage to him. Now, obviously, if this skill isn't up, you're going to be taking damage. But now with this arts buff and the stars return, he's going to have far less problems getting back to his MP in that anchor role. So even without this part, he's at least going to have his invincibility, and it's just going to be harder for the enemies. Like, there's no way their Invul Pierce is going to... sorry. If it's unremovable, it's probably unremovable, and the fight's going to just go on for a while. But, again, he has the healing. That makes it, like, not that bad. And if you put on healing command codes, even better. Like, any chip damage you take, you'll just heal through it. I am now doing monthly $5 giveaways as a way to give back to my channel. I recently hit 500 subs and I want to keep giving back to the people that support me. All you have to do is comment on one of my videos during the month. Doesn't even have to be a video I make that month, and you are entered to win. 5 people can win every month, with 1 win per person per month. Only 1 comment is counted as an entry every month. I will send you the prize in a way that works for both of us. Thank you for watching. Now let's get back to the video. His only other passive is 18% debuff res. Definitely on the weaker side for a ruler. A lot of them have magic resist EX. But still, it's at least saber values. He wants all 3 of these. He's gonna want all 3 of these. Just so, like this, so he doesn't start off as slow and have a higher chance of being able to pop his MP in the first or second turn he's out. It just depends on who is left on the field when he comes in. This is so that he has barely any cool downtime on his skills. Yeah, like the longer the fight goes on, obviously the harder it is to have uptime on this. But I mean, the first cycle only being down for 2 turns, that's not that bad. And yeah, like I said earlier, this extra attack is like almost required for a character like this who's gonna be should be doing extra attacks pretty much every turn. So before we get to actually talk to the MP, and then I kind of wanted to self glaze myself for predicting this buff. All right, so MP invincibility for a turn. He taunts for a turn, ups his crit damage based on MP copies, star weight for 3 turns, 300%. So the stars he makes, they are going to go to him. Finally, overcharge. Attack up 50% is the base, and it scales all the way up to 100%. So if you have higher copies of him, you're going to be able to take advantage of this way, way higher. It's why I'm saying the MP gain is going to be important, because if you're able to just spam his Brave Chains and get to like higher overcharge, like you're able to loop MP, full Arts Brave Chain, all crits, extra attack, and you're at 200%. You can probably keep doing that as well. But yeah, also Mighty Brave Chains, those are gonna hit very, very hard after like the first MP like this. So at a certain point, he'll start feeling very similar to Super Orion. His problem before always was he had problems making stars for himself. He had problems getting back to his MP. This buff literally fixes those problems. And if you look at one of my earlier videos about this guy, I literally said that, oh, they would buff the MP and put this on it. They didn't buff the MP to put this on. They put it on a skill so he wouldn't have it all the time. This was literally a balance thing to make it so he wasn't sustaining literally all of the time. And honestly, I'm fine with that. I feel his other skills could have used the buff more, but these effects make way, way, way more sense on these skills than these two. But yeah, don't worry too much about like attack scaling. Besides like your CE, like just the 2K from that should be more than enough. And if you want to grail him higher, he, like Melisson, like his effectiveness goes up a lot higher than most other servants when you give him grails, because that base attack just keeps going higher. It means that these attack buffs go further than they would on other characters. Or sorry, further than if it was a different type of buff. Like if this was an arts buff, it wouldn't matter if you grailed or not. But because it's attack, it does matter. Bond CE, a guts for him. With this recent addition, him having a guts is just really, really stupid. It makes him just that much harder to kill. This is such a safety net, because after you like have this guts procced, you just will definitely come back stronger. It's really unfortunate that these Bond CE's stats are so bad, because this is only like I think 100 attack. Yeah, like you would be giving up like more damage for the survivability. But in terms of like Bond CE's that exist, this is definitely one of the better ones. I definitely place this up there with Kiara's. Hers is very similar. And yeah, actually, I could definitely see them giving him a guts in one of these, in a future skill buff too. Just to make him like the best cockroach. All right, this is Qin Shi Huang. I gotta get back into the habit of double uploading again. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall behind even further. So I will see you guys later. Peace. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, drop a like or sub. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.